Hello and welcome to my live. I am so happy to be here. I see some people are in the building already. I see Keith Jenkins. I see Miss Yo-Yo's closet. How are you doing, Miss Yo-Yo? It is so good to see you as well as you, Keith Jenkins. Thank you for being in the live. I am here this evening. I'm going to be doing a 6-part series. And it is tonight we're going to talk about what is a Sigma female. There are 6 different personalities, and we're going to deep dive into each of the personalities. But because there's so much great information, I'm going to just do one personality at a time. I hope that you're able to glean some nuggets to know more about yourself or about the people in your circle. This is definitely going to encourage you to have more conversations with your family, with your friends, as well as just reflective for yourself. And even though I'm saying what is a Sigma female, there are Sigma males as well. So a lot of the traits do apply to men, but for the purposes of making this more targeted, I am saying the female. I'm happy to see everyone. I hope everyone had a great week. I know that this 2023 for many has been nonstop. It has been green lights all the way. Thank you, Keith, for saying thumbs up. And let me put you all up here so people can see you. Yes. Because I really encourage people, especially in the replay, just to recognize some of the people that are joining in the lives and capture them because all of these are great, great content creators. And I appreciate you all for being here. Not only just content creators, but also supporters. So this is definitely a moment where we can connect and grow, increase our social capital and just see where this all leads us. Thank you all for being here. If you're watching this on a replay, be sure to leave a comment and let me know what nugget you received from the information that I'm going to share with you. Now, first and foremost, please get your pen and paper ready because you are definitely going to want to take notes. This information, of course, you can watch the replay and you can pause it and reflect that way. But I know for me, I like writing down things so that I can really read through them, add my own thoughts around that particular topic. So I hope you're doing the same. So please get your pen and paper ready. All right, like I mentioned, there are 6 female personalities, and they are alpha, beta, gamma, omega, delta, and sigma. Now, these are all Greek words, and those are the ones that they have identified as the 6 female personalities. Tonight, we're going to focus on Sigma. And you may be wondering, why am I starting with Sigma? Because that is not the first one that's on the list. But I wanted to start on Sigma because for some reason, Sigma kept popping up on my feed. Different videos on it, different information just kept showing up for me. So I looked deeper into that and I looked at that as a sign that this is what I need to share tonight with you. And I hope after this live that you realize that, you know what, I'm glad Coach Sherry shared this with me because I have more self awareness. I have a better understanding of who I am or who are some of the women that are in my circle. And this will help you personally as well as professionally because you may have a colleague or someone on your team that is a Sigma female, and understanding who they are a little bit better may help you to be able to direct them better, provide them with advice that will support who they truly are. So let's get started. Like I said, please have your pen and paper ready. Now, the Sigma female has some alpha qualities. And as you know, alpha, even in the Greek alphabet, is the first. And alpha qualities, but they're deeper thinking and more emotional than an alpha female. The Sigma female is super confident, and everyone is drawn to her because she's intriguing. Sometimes her confidence can come across as very cold, intimidating, or unapproachable. A Sigma is often set up to be a leader, but they prefer to do their own thing and work independently. For a Sigma female, working hard with their eyes on the prize is easy, and they aren't swayed by the opinions of others. Sigma females are also very emotional, and they have a tendency to get attached to people, whether it's good for them or not. They tend to be empaths. They are very loyal friends and lovers and will drop everything to be there for you if needed. They will hold a grudge, but also stick by their loved ones no matter what. They're the type that would say, "Oh, I can talk about them, but you can't." People are attracted to Sigma females because a Sigma female is very mysterious. Now we're going to dig even deeper. And because we're going to dig even deeper, I'm making sure to add the topics up on the screen so that as you're taking notes, you can definitely follow along. Because I know how it is. Sometimes you're listening and you wish you would have remembered what that was to capture it, and you're not sure what it was. And it's hard, especially with a live and you're trying to write and type, to get that information in there. So I'm going to go over 18 different characteristics. And for each of the characteristics, I'm going to put what that characteristic is up on the screen. Let me just check the comments. I see Joshua Gabriel's in the building. Hi, Joshua. Thank you for joining the live this evening. I appreciate you for being here. I hope you had a great Saturday and a great week. I did see you earlier in a couple of lives, so I know that you're doing pretty good. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we're going to start with number one, because we're digging deeper into the Sigma female, and here are the 18 traits. Number one, she's charismatic. Her personality is magnetic, and she can talk you into anything. You love her, you like her, and you feel like you've known her forever. She does not try to be a leader, but can be if necessary. A Sigma female has so much going on beneath that cool exterior. She always has a story to tell. She's the life of the party and highly curious, a conversationalist, and not afraid to speak her mind. All right, so that is the first one. Yes, I saw you in Pandy's this morning. Absolutely. Yep. I hope you enjoyed her live. I do enjoy those shorts that they do. Okay, so that's the first one, is that a Sigma female is charismatic. What do you think about that? As you're writing down your notes, I want you to reflect and really consider your thoughts on the different traits of the Sigma female. Think about them for yourself. Think about them for the people and the women, and especially the women in your circle. Okay, you cooked food today? That's awesome. Let's go to the second trait. Let me see. All right. So the second one is that the Sigma female is fascinating and mysterious. Sigma females don't have to have blonde hair, blue eyes, and an hourglass figure in order to be a Sigma female, though they are exceptionally attractive and often intimidating in society. Sigmas are alluring with their captivating mystery, self esteem, and intelligence. They're the type that when they walk into the room, everyone pause. They fill the room with their personality. All Sigma females have a great sense of humor, but they don't always want to be the center of attention. They aren't shy to do things that other women are scared to do. Given their self confidence, it's no wonder why Sigma females are in high demand by men. Sigmas are introverts and like to stay to themselves, making it difficult to read their mind. They might come off as reserved and a tad eccentric. So some people are put off by the sense of mystery around them. But don't be tricked by their facade. I'm sorry. Sigma females are always up for a chance to get to know the right people. And once you get to know them, you'll notice how exceptional they are. So that is their second trait, fascinating and mysterious. I hope you're capturing this in your notes. All right, their third trait, intimidating. A Sigma female is a risk taker and has a strong desire to climb the career ladder. She's also not afraid to try new things and take chances that other women probably would not dare to try. If you talk to her, you'll notice she never minces her words and likes to play devil's advocate. She's not afraid of expressing her views, no matter how radical or non mainstream they might be. A Sigma female also doesn't easily take no for an answer. All this can make people feel intimidated by her. However, after you get to know her, you'll realize how remarkable a person a Sigma female is. A Sigma female will only share their genuine thoughts, opinions, and feelings with people closest to them. She will give you her full attention and listen to what you have to say. Now, how intimidating is that? Oftentimes when someone is labeled intimidating, the onus is not on the person that they are saying is intimidating. The onus is on the person that feels intimidated. At that moment, that person needs to really reflect on themselves and see what is it that they may be lacking that others can make them feel intimidated. That is number 3 for the Sigma female. Let's look at number 4, independent. All right, I'm just going to check the comments again. All right, perfect. Independent. Sigma females are known for their independence and willingness to handle most of their problems themselves. They don't necessarily say it out loud, but most people think they're tough, intelligent, and highly decisive. They are often leaders and initiators of actions at work as they have a natural ability to multitask. They are smart, intelligent, and inclined to learn. Sigma females can pick up any kind of skill in minutes. They are quick learners. In general, Sigma females are good at making others follow them since they're not afraid to speak their mind. They're not afraid to stand up for themselves. And when discussing some work ideas, Sigma females are often the first to point out how an idea or plan is flawed. Sigma females are generally more focused on work than relationships, but they're not antisocial. In fact, they usually become close friends with fellow team members. They don't hold back their opinions, but they're not bossy, nor do they hold on to their power. Sigma females are very patient and they will listen to what everybody else has to say before making up their minds. They'll make a decision that's going to be best for everyone. However, you should keep one thing in mind no matter whether it's work, friends, or relationships, their lives revolves around one thing only, and that is what they enjoy. And that is number 4 with the Sigma female being independent. All right, let's look at number 5. Number 5 is strength. Since the Sigma female held as independent, it's understandable why she is said to be strong. Strength is her middle name, and it serves her right. Sigma females are brave enough to face anything that comes their way. They're ready to accept challenges, even though it's not a walk in the park for them. It takes a lot of courage to make a big decision and stick to them. And Sigma females won't do less than that. They never stop pursuing the things they like. They aren't scared of making any sacrifices to live life the way they want. Because they have a lot of confidence, Sigma females know that if they want something in life, they need to work hard for it. A Sigma female will invest her time and effort at work and home to make sure everything runs smoothly. You can be sure that she's doing the best she can for herself and others. In short, she's a strong woman who's ready to go wherever her heart leads her. And that is the strength of a Sigma female. Let's look at the sixth trait. Let's see. Her rules. She lives by her rules. So, one of the best things about a Sigma female is that she doesn't follow societal norms. Every decision she makes is founded on her own needs. It doesn't matter whether it's taking a course, choosing a job, or going out on a date. Sigma females are going to make the choices that are best for them, and they will never make excuses for their choices. Go with the flow is something Sigma females will never agree to. They don't wait for anyone to tell them what they should do. They make their own choices and don't feel like they have to answer to anyone. There is a reason why being a Sigma female is so attractive to men. Working with or dating a woman willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish her goals makes Sigma females irresistible. Not even the sky is the limit for a Sigma female because she follows her rules. All right. Number seven, the seventh trait of a Sigma female is that she is highly adaptable. A Sigma female doesn't necessarily fit in with the mainstream culture, but she's highly adaptable and can navigate any situation. Sigma females can easily fit in many different social and professional environments. You shouldn't worry about a Sigma female fitting in any social group. Everything from her style to her professional life is uniquely captivating. A Sigma female will easily blend in with the crowd regardless of their background because she is adaptable. That is the Sigma female. Let's look at the eighth trait, risks and challenges. So, another trait of the Sigma female is that she will embrace risks and challenges. When faced with difficulties at work or in a relationship, Sigma females will take them on with humor and charm. They will use their intelligence and adaptability to overcome it. Sigma females won't give in to the feelings of despair or self pitying. Instead, they will take whatever challenges come their way and figure out ways to get through them. Unlike most people, Sigma females will take risks to improve their lives. They're not afraid to change jobs or relocate to be happy and successful because they always look to the future instead of the past. Sigma females have no regrets, and whether they succeed or fail, Sigma females are always positive. They adapt and assimilate in ways that others never can. So they are able to pivot at any moment. They're always looking forward and not back. That is a great trait to have. And they are right. Many do not have that same trait. All right, that's trait number 8 for the Sigma female. Number 9 is self sufficiency. So she prides herself on this. And being independent and strong is almost unimaginable without being self sufficient. And a Sigma female is precisely that. Other people tend to work together in small groups on small projects, while teamwork and team building are not something she'll still steer clear of. A Sigma female knows She has the skill to complete a task herself, and she isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty to find the best solution to a problem. This is why Sigma females are often very successful in the corporate world. They have excellent leadership skills and are driven to get ahead, even when no one's watching. Great self discipline allows them to always stay on target and follow through with their plans. Their private life is no different. A Sigma female doesn't have to rely on a partner in a relationship. Instead, she can make a life for herself in complete autonomy. She's a self sufficient person who isn't afraid to stand on her own 2 feet. She doesn't need a man standing by her side to make decisions for her, and she isn't afraid to show it. So, that is the ninth trait of the Sigma female, self sufficiency. Number 10, dependable. The Sigma female will not let you down. And this is where her mysteriousness comes into play. A Sigma female is frequently described as a lone wolf and doesn't have tons of friends. And that claim comes as no surprise. Understanding how to bond with or build rapport with a self sufficient woman is a skill that improves with age and experience. But one thing is for sure, a Sigma female makes a hell of a friend. Friendship spells loyalty for her, so you can be sure she'll not forget you. She'll always keep in touch. If you need her, she won't let you down. She'll let you hang on her coattails while she carries your bags and has your back if necessary. Though it might seem insensitive, a Sigma female only cares about the people she wants to spend her time with. No matter how crazy your life gets or how wild you go, she will stick to you like glue. She's invested in the people that matter to her and has no time for relationships with anybody else. So she definitely is a no nonsense type of person. Don't waste her time, but she is into those valuable relationships. And she is dependable. That is the 10th trait of the Sigma female. The 11th trait is trendsetter. She makes her own trends. The Sigma females are bold, strong, and confident. And by saying that, I mean they don't have a they don't give a damn about trends. Their fashion choices are dictated by their lifestyles. Talking to a Sigma about fad fashion or fast fashion is like talking to a brick wall. She simply doesn't care. She's not likely to follow fashion trends if they don't reflect her personal style. A Sigma female, she wears what's comfortable for her. That sometimes makes her a trendsetter in her clique. Yet, let me be clear about something. Her unwillingness to keep up with modern trends does not mean she'll dress up like she just stepped out of a time machine. Oh no. A Sigma female has a style that doesn't have to be current or trendy, and she knows the best way to pull it off. She doesn't stop for clothing or accessories online. She doesn't shop for that online. A Sigma female will shop for clothing and accessories in her local area. Why? You may ask. Because she's most comfortable with the people she knows and likes trying out clothes. A Sigma female would rather be herself and look good than be popular and fit in by wearing other people's trends. She has a unique style that makes her feel great and she loves to flaunt it. That is the 11th trait of a Sigma female. No social media is number 12 because a Sigma female doesn't care about social media. In line with fashion, social media is a topic you can skip when chatting with a Sigma female. Yes, they are aware that TikTok is different from TikTok, but they can't be bothered to care about social networks. Now, are they interested in having a huge following on them? For Sigma females, social media is simply a modern day equivalent of a telephone booth with nothing to offer except talking. And you can stop trying to change it. Don't try to change their mind. They are independent, and they think for themselves. So, number 12, in terms of the traits for the Sigma female, is no social media. But number 13 is open mind. So Sigma females keep an open mind. They do. They hear you. They may not always agree or go with what you're saying, but they hear you. A Sigma female sees no reason why someone should judge her. So she isn't judgmental. A Sigma female sees what she sees the way she sees it. She won't be swayed by any attempts to influence her judgment. On the contrary, she doesn't fall for empty biases or opinions. A Sigma female will never stop until she has thoroughly investigated the situation before drawing a conclusion. However, she won't form an opinion if she doesn't know the person well. She'll probably listen to you without saying what she thinks about your story. I'm going to pause right here and go into the comments. I see Vernell came into the building. How are you this evening, Vernell? I hope that you're having a good weekend so far. How's everything going with you? We are talking about the Sigma female, and that is one of the 6 personality traits. This is a series, it's going to be a 6-part series, and I am hopeful that you can glean some nuggets. If you haven't gotten your pen and paper out, please do so now. You may want to take some notes for sure. All right. Let me take your. So we are at number 13. There are 18 different traits. So let's look at number 14. No gossip. A Sigma female is no gossip girl. Sigma females have keen observations and are very good at remembering details, but gossiping is simply not their cup of tea. Instead of making things up to impress others or passing on juicy gossip, they'll focus on gaining firsthand knowledge. They prefer to spend time honing their skills or working on projects they've set their minds to. Sigma females derive no pleasure in gossiping or spreading rumors about other people. So that is trait number 14 for the Sigma female. I'm going to hop back in. I see Boss Life Online is in the building. How are you doing? It was great seeing you today. Hope you have been enjoying your Saturday as well. Thank you for being here this evening. See, everyone is speaking. Go back. So let's look at number 15. A Sigma female is no fool. You might trick her once, but she won't let you trick her twice. Double crossing a Sigma female is a big no no. While not being known to hold a grudge, she will take her revenge once she realizes she's been fooled. She could even turn around and play her own game to pay you back. Beware, she will keep a list of everything you do, from petty things like taking the last cupcake to more serious offenses like making her jealous. On the other hand, she'll leave you be once she has settled the score. So it sounds like she gets back at people, but she is no fool for sure. Let's see. Thank you. All right, so that is number 15. That's the 15th personality trait of the Sigma female out of 18. The next, number 16, is integrity. She will not make false promises. A Sigma female won't make a promise if she has no intention of keeping it. She won't allow you to make her feel regretful or embarrassed. Going back on her word is something a Sigma female won't do without a good reason. If she made a promise and she won't keep it, she will state her reasons. So she will definitely stand up to what she knows is right. That is a person with integrity. That is personality trait number 16 for the Sigma female. Bernell is saying, amen to number 15. Absolutely. Yes, Boss Life Online, she is no fool. Not at all. All right, let's go down. We have two more. The next is number 17, resilient. A Sigma female is resilient. It is not easy to bring her down. Sigma females are often considered the most emotionally resilient of all the female traits. Her female personalities, I'm sorry. Her inner strength, confidence, and courage allow her to face any challenge or deal with criticism. A Sigma female utilizes her emotional intelligence and self discipline to learn from her mistakes and overcome hardships. She can take criticism with a smile on her face, but make sure you don't insult her or undermine her achievements. For the most part, she won't hold grudges towards anyone who won't make herself wrong just to make someone else bad or right. Nevertheless, Sigma females, they can get defensive when their reputation is hurt. They will never admit they're weak nor show signs of weakness. If anything gets out of hand, the best way to deal with a Sigma female is not to take anything personal. There, there's more to a Sigma female than them being proud. They are resilient. It's not being proud, it's being resilient. And there's so much more to them. Absolutely. And Vernell is saying for number 16 is what you see is what you get. Yep, that is so true. Hey, Keisha's comedy set. How are you doing this evening? It's great to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you for sure. I'm gonna need to write you down too because I didn't capture you before. Thank you for being here. We are talking about the Sigma female. There are 6 personalities that females have, and Sigma is one of them. This is going to be a 6-part series. I will definitely be going over all of them, just not tonight. They're going to be done one at a time. And I am doing well. Thank you so much. I feel so much better and today was a good day. So thank you. All right. Yes. Vernell is saying yes, yes to number 17. Absolutely resilient. All right. Now, this is the last one. And let's see what number 18 says. Number 18 is high standards. The Sigma female has high standards when choosing a partner. Typical Sigma females are strong willed, sassy, and don't play games. The bottom line is that they're not a pushover and they hold themselves to a higher standard. They choose to be just as selective as they can. This means that a Sigma female is a high value woman and will not settle for average, especially in a relationship. She likes to be the top dog and in control. So if you're trying to woo her, you better be on her level. She'll brush you off unless you are ready to commit. After all, you can't blame her for being protective of her heart. The good side is that a Sigma female plays no games. She isn't prone to quibbling and quarreling and can see the forest for the trees. Yet, she won't allow someone to play games with her either. Don't even think of trying to take her for granted. But hold your horses for a second. Her traits don't mean that you have no chance of winning her heart. Her type is usually attracted to intelligent and good looking guys. Social status and a nice paycheck are a plus, but not a decisive factor. However, if she feels threatened, she will just back off. Another thing to note, a Sigma female will not tolerate a man who drinks, smokes, or does drugs. Although she values honesty, she does not condone it when her man does any of these things. In her book, her partner should mind their manners. So that is number 18. The Sigma female has high standards. And that is, I could definitely see that for sure. Yes, Boss Life is saying high standards. Yes. And Keisha's comedy set saying facts. Absolutely. And so those are the 18 personality traits of the Sigma female. It is very interesting to me, when I was reading through that and doing my research, and I was thinking about the women, especially my daughters, and even myself and some of my friends, that, and how we fit in with that. And I definitely have one daughter that holds all of those traits, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually a great thing, and it's interesting because now I can maybe even help groom her more towards what that personality really means and how it should show up and be most effective in her life, you know? So, what do you think about these traits? I encourage you to definitely discuss them with your circle. Do a 360 evaluation to see if how you're showing up, if this is how you're showing up to others. So I did put all of them up on the screen, 1 through 18, and just kind of see. It brings up interesting conversations. You might want to ask your friends, do you see me as being open-minded? Do you think I have high standards? And I don't believe you can have too high of a standard. Do you find me to be resilient, have integrity? Ask them those questions and have conversations about that, and then do it to them and give them your feedback on how they are showing up. I think that is very powerful, and it definitely promotes good conversation where you're walking away feeling more empowered. Yes. All right, thank you for doing that, Keisha. I appreciate that. Yes, hitting the replay, you will definitely be able to see all of the traits. All right, so you may be wondering, why is this important to know what type of personality you are? I feel like this definitely heightens your self awareness. And the more aware you are of yourself, the better you can manage yourself. Knowing more about your unique personality can help you be happier by first telling you how you are most authentic based on your personality preferences, and also how best to play to your own strengths and improve your weaknesses, whether that be personally or professionally. All of this is kind of like a blurred line now, where before we would code switch. You act one way with your family and friends, and then you act another way when you are in a professional setting. Now, because, especially because of social media and cameras and recorders and all that, you have to be who you are in all avenues, in all rooms that you show up in. So it's important to know who you are as you're showing up. I hope you were able to capture a nugget from this content tonight, and I appreciate you all for being in here. This will be a series, like I said, it's going to be a 6-part series, and I'll come back another time with another female personality. There are 6 of them. But that's all I have for you tonight. So thank you so much again for tuning in, and please come back again. It has been my pleasure being here with you this evening. I am Coach Sherry, and be sure to check out more of my content. And thank you to Vernell Livingston, Boss Life Online, Keisha's Comedy Set, Miss Yo Yo, Keith was in the building. Also, let me see who else. Just Joshua, Gabriel. Thank you all for being in the building. And for those watching on the replay, be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this personality, the Sigma female. And does this personality resonate with you? Do you have one or all of the traits? All right, everyone, continue to stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.